Hello everybody and welcome back to the second shelf. This is just a very short video reminding everybody of the fact that tomorrow is the 1st of November, which means we will start our read-along of Nobel Women. For those of you who might have missed it, I will leave a link to the announcement video that I uploaded earlier this month down below, in which I invited all of you to join me in reading 11 books by women who won the Nobel Prize for Literature. There were in total 14 women who won, but I decided not to include the 3 poetry collections in the read-along because I'm just not that comfortable, discussing poetry, even though some of you said that I shouldn't be afraid of it, but I just didn't think it would suit me. So I limited this read-along to 11 books. You'll find the reading schedule and down below. I picked one book for each woman, and I picked a book that is available in English, not too long, and that was published before the author won the Nobel Prize. First of all, I wanted to thank everybody for so many reactions. People were so enthusiastic about this read-along and wanted to join in, and that was just fantastic. So thank you very much. And I also wanted to announce that I made a Goodreads group because I thought that might be a good idea. Some suggested that we might also want to discuss the books on Goodreads, so I made a Goodreads group called Nobel Women. I will leave the link to the group also down below. I already invited a couple of people whom I thought they might be interested in joining, but it's an open group, so you can join the group if you want to. The reading schedule, you find the reading schedule also there, and as I said in my announcement video, I will read along and discuss it on Goodreads, but then on the last Sunday of each month I will make a video discussing the book that we read that month. And in November we start with Selma Lagerlöf's The Saga of Gösta Berling. Selma Lagerlöf was a Swedish author. She was the first woman to ever win the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1909, and she is very famous for her children's books. I know her from my childhood for her children's books. I loved her children's books, but she also wrote, or not also, but she wrote literary fiction. And I picked The Saga of Gösta Berling, which was published in 1891, because it's one of her most famous books of her literary fiction work. The book is set in the 1820s and follows a politician called Gösta Berling. He had problems with alcohol, and so he was disgraced. He had to leave politics, and then he finds refuge on an estate of a wealthy woman, and then we follow his life during this stay in the political backdrop of the Napoleonic Wars that have just ended play a role, but also his way of luring women into his orbit and what happens with him during the time that he finds refuge on this estate. It's a reread for me, but I have to admit that I don't remember a lot of the book. Then one other thing I chose for this time to read the Saga of Gösta Berling, I chose the Penguin Classic edition, which I will, you see a picture of this here, in the English translation by Paul Nolan, but you can pick whatever edition of the book that appeals to you, either of course in the Swedish original, if you are able to read Swedish, or in any other language translation. We're not discussing editions or, translation. It's just up to you which edition makes you feel the most comfortable. So anyway, I'm really excited that we will start this read-along tomorrow with our first book. And for those of you who might have missed the announcement video, maybe you want to join in Now, after watching this video, also go check out the Goodreads group. If you rather discuss the book, while reading it on Goodreads. And as I said previously, I will start reading the book tomorrow, and then I will make a video discussing the book on the 25th of November. Always on the last Sunday of each month, I will upload a video discussing our read for this month. So anyway, I'm excited about this read-along, and I'm even more excited about all your fantastic reactions to it. So I hope you will join me, and I wish you happy reading, and I'll see you either on Goodreads or in my video on the 25th when I discuss the book. This was it for this very short reminder video. Thank you very much for watching. And again, I hope that you join the read-along, and I'll see you all soon in the next video. Bye-bye.